This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Man up and get your $4.95.com by entering code MMA Nuts. Defense Soap. Offense wins matches. Defense keeps you on the mat. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 140.
140. Not even zero.
My name is Ingo Weigold.
I'm back with this MMA show. By MMA fans, for my fans, where we walk the line between serious and ridiculous. What's happening?
You know.
Are you flying?
Flying.
On a great space coaster?
That's
Get
right.
on board.
Oh, I went sledding today, so I'm like...
How'd that work out for you?
I'm tired now. I'm old.
I'm fucking tired.
You forget how, going down the hill is fun, but walking back
It's a lot
up
of work.
sucks balls. But
Don't be afraid.
But looks like we're going to lose, though, snow here in Chicago. Unfortunately, everything melted this afternoon. The weather's too hot, so it's the weirdest winter that I can recall. I don't
It's
know
the least amount of snow I think we've ever seen.
And it hasn't been that cold. Not the knock on wood.
Yeah, we should let's get some negative 50 below. You ever have those days like you go to school out
Last year?
Where is it, Northern Illinois, and you're in the middle of all the fucking cornfields and there's nothing to block the wind, so negative 30 turns to negative 60, so you cancel classes for everyone the whole week.
Okay.
In your house.
That's happening?
I did it.
Okay.
We got to do that. You can't go out in it. It's not safe.
I thought you were
Especially
going
when
a
you're
different
riding the
direction
bus.
with the story.
Why?
I don't know.
Which direction?
I was thinking like Deliverance, kind of like, you ever see
cornfields?
cornfields out in the cold?
No.
Nothing to block the winds. You
No.
know. Squealing like a
You
pig.
have dueling banjos
Squeal like a
playing?
pig. Maybe.
See? We'll just air.
Okay.
Fuck it. We don't. It's all good.
Got any news?
Yes.
What's the news?
So I'm gonna just pose this out with a couple of questions for you.
Yes.
Do you think the UFC is in any financial trouble? Because I know of late Dana White's been talking about costs all the time, cutting costs. How he's got to cut 100 fighters.
Yep.
Just did 15 the other day.
Uh-huh.
John Fitch was in that roster of cuts. Said he was too expensive. Bitching about Nick Diaz and Nate Diaz missing all their interviews. So that was like a $50,000 hit. And then talking about the prime times, like the Rousey versus Carmouche, and how expensive that was. So I just think, I don't know, coincidence, last week, him talking about all these costs. Do you think there's financial trouble? More than likely not, but...
Well, I think what it really is, and you prepped me that you were going to ask this question, so I've been thinking about it the last hour. I think that because they're bringing on so many new guys, their roster's so big, I think they're a little bit worried that they're growing too fast. And, like a new company that brings in, that just gets crazy, like maybe they see that, okay, we could be making a mistake, so let's just shrink everything down just in case that, because they got, like 500 people on their roster now with these Strike Force guys coming.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's ridiculous, and they're usually like 200-300 people on the roster. Now they're doubled in size almost. Makes sense. They cut 100 guys, they re-sign a few of them go fight elsewhere, come back. You got to keep the rotation going. It's good for the sport, I think, if they let some people go.
I think they should let the whole fucking lot of them go from this UFC card.
The last one?
Fuck it.
Why?
Cut the whole card.
Come on, that was a good card. I like it. We can talk about it in a minute.
All right.
You want to talk about it now? You
No.
got news?
I have one other thing.
Okay.
So, did you see this Robot Combat League?
I did not, Matt, but you mentioned.
I'm going to dial it up right
it's
now.
Pretty awesome.
And hopefully our video won't get banned once again from YouTube. It'll be totally awesome. Check it out. It's almost queued up, and I'm sure there will not be a commercial.
Oh, this stupid thing. I don't want to upgrade my phone.
I don't want to use my fucking name.
Same name. I never want to do that. Oh, here we go.
I won't even give it to you with sound.
It's fine. I don't need sound. I can just see the robots. Oh. There's your Freddie Roach.
Yeah, they're making it happen. There's broads, there's robots, there's guns, there's left hooks, there's
Dude,
jacks.
that looks badass. Can we get on the show?
Seriously, we beat some ass.
That'd be awesome. Like us versus like Ariel Helwani. There we go.
But it's like, what do you call it? Rock'em Sock'em on steroids,
awesome.
man.
It's like that movie. I have it on my DVR. I never can bring myself to watch Robot Jocks or whatever.
Is that with that guy?
Wolverine, Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, fuck that shit. Someone I used to work with was trying to sell me on that, how it was the best movie ever.
I heard it was really good, but I have a slew of those on my DVR that are like at the bottom. Should I record them?
Cool
like
words like slew. I like
slew,
that.
Slew.
That's like in hockey, you slew foot somebody.
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. Who's smart? Who knows the answer to that one? Post it.
Slew footing?
What's slew footing? Because it's a penalty.
You kick them when they're against the boards?
Kick them from behind in the skate or something. I think
that's
how you slew foot someone.
Okay.
Someone posted up.
Slew.
For all you hockey freaks out there.
Okay. I'm with you. Maybe not. I don't know.
So let's go back. You
Back to the robots.
Talking about robots and the gay fucking...
Gay robots?
Yeah.
Okay,
no. That's what I would make mine. I'd make mine have this big black cock. And he would come out. He would just absorb punches.
Grab the head. Suck my big black cock.
Just suck it, you fucking robot
whore. It'd be a spike, and you just fucking impale that other guy. It'd be awesome.
And he'd have hooks like, for hands, just meat hooks.
He's got Anderson Silva cock. It's like,
yes.
My cock.
He spins around, bends him over. Like, what are you doing, my robot? You're not supposed to bend him over.
You didn't know your robot was bi?
Was fucking blowing motor oil all over as he shoots his load. And all the robot slips and falls to his death.
That'd be sweet. Sounds.
That's why we should be on the show.
That should be the show. Not whatever they're showing.
Ooh, can we get on this? It starts the 26th.
I keep thinking of Running Man. We're gonna.
We should do that too.
Who loves you and who do you love?
Is that guy still alive, Richard Dawson?
I think so.
We need to get him. Okay. We reprise his role.
All right.
Did they remake that movie yet? Because they'll probably.
They should.
Because they redid. What was it? Total Recall.
I didn't watch it.
I don't read it.
It's Arnold. You cannot remake a freaking like classic movie like that. That's bullshit.
It's true.
Fuck that. Unless Arnold's in the movie too or something. I don't know.
I hear you.
Okay. So
what?
That's pretty badass. I'm looking for. When is this on?
This starts the 26th. It says
of this month. So it's like in a day or two.
But I think it's on demand right now. Sci-Fi Network says 9 Central, February 26th.
All right.
I'm in for some of that action.
I'll check it out.
Would it be even cooler if they could build those and you could work them from home? Like, what if it dialed into like your Xbox and then you could fucking control a real life robot in the arena?
I still think that
what
there could be you could be all out there playing Call of Duty, waxing people, and little do you know you're fucking controlling some drone out in Saudi Arabia. It's fucking blowing shit up, and you have no idea. You think you're fighting some virtual dude? No, you're blowing up guys across the city.
Oh yeah.
You know how do you know?
Like, remember that one? I think it was a Call of Duty where there was that airport scene.
Yes.
You had to be a terrorist and fucking kill everybody, and there was all this uproar.
That was badass.
I fucking mowed everyone down.
Oh yeah. Spray them. Would never do that in real life.
Never.
It's fun to do in a video game. Yeah, why not?
And then I beat off.
Did you? Right on the screen.
No, I mean in game.
Okay.
What was that game you were just showing me? By the way, you should mention that too.
Huh?
That video game before we started.
Oh, okay. See, my brain
that.
is fucked up. I don't know what's wrong.
You're out of control.
It's called Watch Dogs. It's like a sandbox game similar to Grand Theft Auto. Pretty ambitious, I think. It's coming out for the PS4. Set in Chicago. Apparently, it's like some weird next level shit where you can walk around and like you can see what people are doing. You can know their history and I don't know. Check it out. It's called Watch Dogs. I don't know if it's going to be good. It looks really good, which tends to me to believe that maybe it's going to suck balls. But
yeah, you never know until it actually comes out.
Interesting, very interesting, and of course it comes out around the same time as GTA comes out, which I'm looking forward to.
Getting into that, I haven't seen the
trailers
demos
look good.
for it.
It depends. Like if this is way better, not that I'm going to buy a PS4 because I'm kind of an Xbox fan, but I haven't heard yet what Xbox is going to counter with. I think that's coming. They should soon, right?
Yeah.
Sony just unveiled some of their stuff. Looks really cool. Like signing in and just watching your friends play and sharing and all this cool shit they're doing.
And the nice thing, like the PS4 said that you can play used games on it, and that's still to be determined on the Xbox. Because I heard there's rumors that they may not let you play used games, which is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll chip the shit on my shit, Microbox. You heard me, Microbox.
Did you say
Microsoft?
Like
it was like Microsoft
Michael
and
Fox?
Xbox. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're going to hell.
Sorry.
You can't be Shakes McGee on the shit.
I might do that the whole show.
No.
Can I even do that by accident?
Your karma level just went from here to here.
That shit's probably gonna happen to me,
sitting
man.
next to you. You fucked my karma up for the whole day.
Sorry. How do I undo that?
I don't know if you can. That one.
I'm just kidding.
That's bad.
It's a joke. It's fine. He's fine with it. He's on medication. He's still acting. Life is good. He probably gets mad pussy. So
probably gets mad crazy blowjobs, right? Is he married?
Oh, I'm gonna say something else. Okay. Wait. This one.
Fuck it. You've dug it.
Okay.
You're already 6 feet down. You might as well go 8.
I just wondered, I don't know if he's married or what, but does he just lay there and then the woman just gets on top and she's like, just hang on for the ride? He doesn't have to do anything. It just happens naturally.
It's like those beds where you put the quarter in and it vibrates. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, man,
like he doesn't even have one. It just fucking shakes on its own.
I shouldn't say that, but it's funny. It's funny. Michael, we love you. Big fan. You know,
Make Back to the Future 4.
Oh, okay. Where are they gonna go?
We're gonna go back in time.
The second one was still my favorite, I think.
That
was the one with the flying skateboards and all that shit?
Yeah, the hoverboards.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That was the best.
Third one was like, meh.
You had like Max Headroom and like some other people in the store.
Yeah, that was badass.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just kidding. What is that called? Does he have Parkinson's?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's no joking matter.
No, it's not. But I laugh anyway.
So just spill.
Can you help me dig out of this hole, please? Next
I
story.
think you're gonna need to make a donation tomorrow to the Parkinson's Foundation.
$100 of Parkinson's.
Done.
Sorry.
Get the karma back.
That was fucked up. Watch.
What?
We're gonna get like a message. Yes, hello. This is Michael J. Fox's management company. We heard they have like some kind of thing on the internet.
Oh, I'm sure there's some sort of Parkinson's filter. I'm not going to say anything else. I think we should move right along.
Please, I'm just kidding.
Into UFC 157. I'll dig us out of this.
Please, thank you.
So, first women's fight in the history of the UFC. We're not going to talk about it yet. Oh, let's get some scores. So, okay, I had my worst outing of the season so far. Was 3-8. That's right, 3-8. Ingo was 7-4. Magic 8 Ball 7-4. So overall, I'm 30-25. Ingo is 26-29. He's slowly catching up.
I'm gaining.
And the Magic 8 Ball is fucking crushing this season. 37-18. It's picking at 67.3% right now.
Ouch.
You know why? Because I'm actually using the Magic 8 Ball this year. And when I use it, I'm like a medium. I'm channeling shit, Ingo.
Isn't there a show called Medium?
Sure.
Yeah. It's got like Arquette on it. Patricia Arquette.
I don't know.
With the fucked up tooth. She's hot.
I don't know who she is. I don't watch TVs.
Hold on. I'll Google for you.
All right, you pull her up.
Oh, silent.
Whoa. So who won? Get here. I'll make you multitask now. What were the breadwinners for this fight?
All right, the money goes to Dennis Bermudez versus Matt Grice, which you said last night was one of the favorite fights you've seen in a long time.
Fight.
That was a slobber knocker. You had Lawler with the knockout of the night.
Slobber.
Which
I don't like.
We'll talk about that in a moment. And then we have Kenny Robertson on the undercard with some fucking wacky knee bar / arm something for submission of the night. 50 grand to everybody.
Sweet. Do you feel it? Are you pulling up pictures yet?
Oh yes, I'm gonna cream in my pants. Hold on a second.
Awesome. Do I need to give you a towel?
You
need a towel off?
I needed a towel last night.
Yeah, you did.
I can't find a good you would like this. Hold on. Carry on. Keep talking.
The show is coming to a screeching halt.
No. Here. You would like this. I'm telling you.
Just search for her naked.
There. See?
Oh. What's wrong with her face?
Oh
wait, here you go. Hey, what's wrong with her mouth?
She's fucked up cheeks.
You know what?
She looks a little
My cock's not in it. That's what's wrong.
Nice.
Hey, I'm here on it.
Okay. Wow. This is
fucking. We are so derailed.
See what I've done?
Now.
I started this already, and now it's like a green light for you to just be ridiculous. Where are you going?
That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take no part in this anymore.
I knew you were gonna wear your glasses.
Fucking, I'm out. Fucking, I'm out, bitch.
Okay.
No part of this anymore. It's actually much more refreshing. I might as well start wearing a hat again.
Why not?
Oh,
yeah, you haven't worn it in a while. So let's talk. Which fight you want to talk about first?
We're going to go forward to go in reverse. So let's talk about whatever shows up on the screen first. My favorite fight of the evening. Brendan Schaub versus Lavar Johnson. What happened?
It was a barn burner, Matt.
It was just like we had predicted. A first round, a knockout.
Exactly. I think what happened was that Schaub wanted to win and Lavar Johnson wanted to put on a show. And unfortunately, he has no wrestling defense. And Schaub was like, I'm just going to keep taking you down.
Fucking lay on you, bitch.
You know, I think, you know, it's ridiculous. I don't know that you can call that a win for either guy because I don't know. Dana doesn't like that shit, I'm sure. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Not that I'm wishing this. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if both of these guys end up on the chopping block.
I'd cut them both.
You know, Schaub is a striker. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
He's afraid of the chin. He doesn't want to do the air guard anymore.
Yeah. Well, he's been, you know, what are you going to do?
Stand and bang like heavyweights should. That's why I said maybe the heavyweights need new ground rules. No ground.
No ground.
1 minute round.
10-second ground rule.
Sure.
In effect.
They should not be allowed to fucking do that shit.
Well, then what about Frank Mir? Then you don't have that whole...
Well, maybe Dana controls the rules. Let him control.
Is a buzzer?
Yes.
Boring!
he's like thumbs up, thumbs down.
Old school.
Oh, no, no ground.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know. I almost fell asleep. But thank God it was on the undercard.
Whoa, it's all bright.
It's very bright now.
It's all good. I can't wear it out. That's ridiculous. I'm not that big of a douche.
So, yeah. What's next for either guy? Who gives a shit? Moving on.
Schaub, Jordan, Johnson, Rothwell, or cut them both.
Okay, fine.
Moving right along.
I still like Lavar Johnson.
Yes.
Schaub pissed me off with this whole lay and pray bullshit.
And I mean, it's not surprising, but
I get it.
I would rather go out, knock the fuck out, and put on an awesome fight than win like that. But that's just me. Hey. I'm not a UFC fighter, Ingo.
Me neither.
I don't aspire to be one either.
Yeah.
My daughters asked me, like,
neither.
So would you want to start fighting? They asked me that. Because I let them watch a bunch of the fights.
No.
I'm like, I'm fucking 39. I am way past my prime. I had my shot. I took it. It didn't work out.
I'm pretty sure you would know at like a young age if you were going to be a fighter. I think if you're not when you're young, there's no way you're going to be when you're old, right? But I mean, not
couldn't start now.
I mean, you've done it, but I'm saying like, I'm definitely not. I mean, I train for fun because I enjoy it. I would never get in. I could never see myself taking an MMA fight or something. It's no way, no chance. No,
I don't have the interest anymore. I'm
not that angry. You know, it's like, I think you got to be really angry to fucking.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to have like 15, 20 years ago, I used to have that anger. And there's a certain sound that a fist, like a bare knuckle fist makes when you punch someone in the face.
Like that?
There's a pop. And I used to love that popping noise. See?
Not me.
Now I'm like,
I'll pass.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, Ingo. I don't know.
Well, because I think you're older, and
from
jiu-jitsu you learn too. Like for me, it's like, yeah, okay, I know all this stuff, but so does the other guy, and he wants to win too. And you know, if he doesn't let me do certain stuff, then you know he's gonna do shit to me. How do I stop him? And it's like, you know, when you add punches and takedowns and judo throws, which are the worst. Yeah, it's no thanks.
It's all good.
But we criticize in jest, but fucking Brendan Schaub, seriously.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you Taiboing?
Quit trying to freaking wrestle. It's ridiculous.
It is.
So, anyways.
All right. So, where are we at now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Josh Koscheck.
Early stoppage.
I don't know about that, my friend.
Early stoppage.
You going to say that? The early stoppage?
I'm on the fence. Okay. Last night,
after
a few beers, I was like, that's bullshit. Just fucking stopped too early. But today I watched it again, and it's questionable because the ref stepped in, and I think that's what saved Koscheck from being totally knocked out cold because he was coming back at that point. But I think it's only because Lawler got pulled off of him, and maybe things weren't going to go too well.
Well, the thing is, like, I counted at least 8 or 9 shots that he hit him with, and when the head is bouncing off the mat on like 4 to 5 of those shots, and okay, so say he lets the fight go. I forgot, was it Herb Dean?
I think so. Sounds right.
If he lets the fight go, that position, Koscheck is not going to be able to defend. He's just going to keep taking. So instead of taking 9 shots, what are you going to do? Take 19? I mean, what the fuck? Just keep him going. Nothing good's going to come from that. So I think I was okay with that stoppage, and we did jinx Koscheck. So sorry, by the way, but
sorry, Kosh.
These things happen in MMAs.
They do. well, what are you going to do, right?
Exactly. What are you going to do?
So what do you think is going to happen with these two guys?
Koscheck, loser of Marquardt versus Ellenberger.
Oh, they just announced that. I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
And then Lawler, give him Tyrone Woodley.
Whoa.
I know. That's a weird fight because it's like two
strike
forcers. But what the hell? Whatever. I don't know. Lawler, like, I didn't think he had that in him.
Yeah.
Good for him. Moving right along. See how smooth these transitions are?
Like a baby's butt.
It's like butter.
Speaking of a baby's butt.
I like to churn
What
it.
the fuck happened to Ivan Menjivar? It seemed like he... I mean, not again.
Did he give up?
I don't know, because it seemed
Why
like...
didn't he spike him, Ingo?
He just kind of like was like, okay, you got me.
it
was like...
I didn't see that desperation.
Yeah.
Who was it? Was it Patrick Cote that had Alan Belcher's back at one time and he like
slammed.
fucking pile drived him or threw him over the side?
I know.
But I think if you're in that position, you got to make that last-ditch attempt because to stand there and just tap versus just to take that dive, granted, you don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe it was the body
way.
triangle that kind of sealed it. Maybe he knew. I mean, these are both high-level fighters. You know, maybe he knew, okay, you got the body triangle. I'm not going to buck you off. You got the rear naked choke. Like, fuck it. All right, I'll tap. Fine. Just, okay, you got me. You got me. We'll see ya next fight. But good for Faber. It looked good.
Well, he keeps his streak going as he
comes.
loses.
Yeah.
And he comes back and he wins his next fight by submission and by choke. That's curious. Very curious.
Like bi-curious?
You're damn right. There's nothing wrong with it, Ingo.
Okay, sure.
I'll drink to that.
Okay. Okay.
Support the women.
Sure. I'm sure that's what
and
you
their almost wardrobe. Here we go again. Wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe.
I think your Cap Morgan's is...
no, I want to say wardrobe.
Slushy on the brain.
Wardrobe is better.
So, does Faber get the title shot now?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Dominic Cruz, Barreau. I mean, what do you want for that guy?
I don't know. Give them both.
Done. Let's get out of that fight. Let's get to the best fight on the card.
I small pizza. I could eat right now. I'm so hungry. And
have chili
we're not
on
even
the
halfway
fucking
through
stove.
the show here.
Let's just start eating chili right now.
Wait, are you cooking chili?
No, but
Okay.
I have chili.
Okay, I'm good. You already killed me with that last night. It was so delicious, but man, once it hits the bowels, it's like fucking fire.
Exactly. I joke about it.
Cleans you right out. It's good though.
Tell you what, I shit 9 times before 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And then I had to shut it down. Shut it down,
Time
Ingo.
for bed.
Going back to bed.
Okay.
Fuck her
Speaking
for
of going
3
back
hours.
to bed,
What?
what happened? Okay, this fight was kind of like, I don't know. I've been thinking about this all day, and I know that I know what you're gonna say. But here's here's the question I have for you.
Head and shoulders.
Why? Who? Head and shoulders.
Lyoto Machida,
Yeah.
best sponsor. Go ahead. Sorry.
Why is it not acceptable for a guy to avoid someone's strength? Like this reminded me a lot of the Condit Nick Diaz fight.
No, it didn't remind me of that at all.
Because Machida was like, oh, I'm not going to stand in front of you and throw down like everybody else has been doing the last few fights because you fucking got that right hand and I don't want to get tagged by it. So I'm going to dance around, get in, get out, do my thing. I think he landed more strikes than Henderson did. He had a good trip in the first round. I don't know. There's a lot of people who I don't see how Dan wins this fight. I just don't.
Well, I want to address this Condit comparison because I don't see it because when you look at the Condit versus Diaz fight, he avoided and chose his angles and attacked. Machida was just always fucking running and
he was elusive,
trying to counter the whole fight.
Yeah.
And then you had that point in the third round where they're just fucking like standing there and looking at each other.
Yeah. Well, you can fall. I think you got to fall. It's just
It's both fighters
because Dan was like, "All right, I'm not playing your counter game, so I'm not gonna come in there and get counter punched." Yeah. And Machida was like, "Well, I'm not gonna eat that right hand." So it was like a stalemate of styles. So
I personally had it ruled for Henderson because I had round one.
Which rounds did you give it to him?
Round 1 and round 3 for Henderson. But I will say the first round, it's like what weighs more because you have 2 H-bombs land versus 1 trip and an elbow at the end of the round to steal it. So
I think you stole it.
I see that's how the judges saw it, and you can give them like
Cecil Peoples.
Was he?
Yes, Cecil Peoples.
Who did he roll it for?
Huh?
Who Who do you
I gave it to Dan Henderson. He's the only judge that
I'm totally off base.
Only judge I gave it to Henderson.
Jesus Christ. And I'm wrong.
Okay.
I can admit that.
I looked it up today. I was like, no way. He's the only one.
But he landed a shit ton of leg kicks, and that's the thing. Like, do those not count for anything anymore?
I don't know. Maybe not, but.
And it seemed like he stopped doing that at some point, too. I like to see him continue. But it's like one of those fights where I thought, on paper, this should be awesome. And then you had all these people complaining, oh, the women should not be headlining, and this should be the headliner. Would you have wanted to see 5 rounds of that shit?
I think it would have continued on for 2 more rounds the
seriously?
same way.
Oh,
it would have been like, dude, come on already. No, I'm fine with it. I think it's totally fine. So, before the event, I was very excited. I would have loved to see this 5-rounder, but after...
No, I didn't want 5.
I
thought Henderson had a better chance with 3. 5, he had no chance against Machida.
So... Speaking of no chance, nobody gave anybody... Oh, you want to talk about next for these guys?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Well, I wanted to say, like, Machida is allegedly supposed to get the next title shot based on...
Versus Chael Sonnen?
Sonnen or Jones, depends. And if Jones wins, it's like one of those fights where I don't want to see. Like, Bigfoot Silva versus Cain Velasquez. I don't really care to see that again because I think it remains the same.
No, that's going to go way different.
You think?
Yes.
Which one?
I think Bigfoot's going to take that shit.
All right, good for you. Yeah. You can be in the minority then.
My picks don't matter. I'm always wrong.
No,
so.
I always pick Cain Velasquez wrong. So whatever I think, you better bet opposite.
Okay.
And then
opposite day.
Who are we going to do next for Henderson?
Probably, I don't know, man.
Probably loser of Gustafsson versus Mousasi.
Does he want to keep fighting?
Yeah, he said he's not retiring. He's only, what, 42, 41, 42?
But he's on the good stuff, so...
Yeah, no one complained about the TRT usage.
It's all good. Machida don't care. He drinks his own piss.
It's good for you. Maybe we need to do that on our show.
I'm out.
You look like you're drinking piss right away right now. As I look
it's
at
just beer, man. It's beer.
Yeah.
It's unfiltered beer.
It's all good. What kind of beer? Did you mention that, by the way?
No, I didn't. I don't know. Keith left this here. I got a Svitura's Extra Draft Unpasteurized Ale. Fucking, I don't know what this is. This one was good. The Svitura's White Ballast. This was better than this one. But these are good, man. Keith left these over here.
Where are they in from? Are they imported?
I think they're Belgian. Hang on.
It's all good. It's like a waffle.
California. Oh, product of Lithuania. Even better. Fucking, I'm gonna die. I got get like some kind of radiation poisoning.
Sure, it's lead-free, Ingo.
It's all good.
All right, let's get to the main event.
Yes, and what a main event it was, sir. It delivered, right? Come on.
Yeah, I wanted Carmouche to win so badly.
I know you did.
I wanted her to at least get it to the second round. That's all I wanted to see.
She was 10 seconds shy. She couldn't hang on, man.
And it's just unfortunate that Rousey had to bite her in the process.
No,
what a cheap move that was.
The bite mark, when they showed it, it's on the bottom, okay? So when you got a fucking... That's happened to me in class before, where someone's got their goddamn forearm in my mouth. I'm like, dude, it's fucking practice. Get your fucking arm out of my mouth, first of all. Second of all, what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. You got your arm in my mouth and you're choking me. I can't, you're going to put bite marks in your arm by yourself because you're trying to choke me out. But... What?
I'm just kidding.
Okay, I thought you were serious.
No.
So getting all crazy.
But like, look what you saw in this fight. So, okay, you have the first women's fight in the UFC.
No.
So you had a rear naked choke / neck crank.
Yep.
You got like an arm bar. You had some armpit hair. You had a boob kick. You had a boob punch.
Boobies popping out.
Yeah.
Rousey said she was adjusting herself while Carmouche was on her back because like she thought her boob was gonna pop out.
Just let them fly out, sister. Who cares?
Let your freak flag fly. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Well, she complained. She had that issue in one of the Strikeforce fights. She's like, oh, I have to wear a bigger bra. She said that after this fight. And she said that after one of the Strikeforce fights. Like, oh, I was worrying about my 9 or something, like the shorts and being too short. Don't worry. It's all good.
If it comes out, it comes out.
Right. What are you going to do?
It's only going to be more money. You think then it was
seriously.
Like, whoa, your cooch came out on fucking pay-per-view. Here's another $100,000.
It's ruined. We're going to cut you from the UFC.
Here's another $100,000. Thank you.
All your sponsorship money.
Thank you very much. No, I mean, we're just joking, obviously. But,
yeah, I like the jest.
You said it last night. It's true. The women always bring it more so than the men. I feel like they always got a chip on their shoulder.
They have to prove something every time. Each
Absolutely.
one of them.
It was awesome. It delivered. I was on the edge of my seat. Everyone that was over was like, oh my God, it's going to be over. It's going to be over. And, from that position just looked so bad. And then Rousey was like, nah, I got this. I'm going to peel the leg off, chuck you off, and then boom, what's up now, bitch? Armbar. So crazy. Her armbar is sick, man. She gets it from everywhere. It's like, fuck that shit.
Yeah. It's like sex.
Armbars?
No, you said she gets it from everywhere.
Oh, maybe.
But, so I watched this fight. I had my whole family over today.
Did they all watch it? What'd they say?
Well, it was interesting to see the reactions. So it's like my mom, my wife's mom and dad, and then my 2 daughters. And my 2 daughters are like all into it, like, oh, cool, what happened? And both of them wanted Rousey to win, and they didn't know who was going to win, but they had picked her. Like, I want her to win. Like, okay, let's just watch. Father-in-law is disgusted by the whole thing.
Oh, of course.
Jesus Christ. She's punching her in the face.
He seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't like that stuff. Yeah.
So he's disgusted. And then my mom and my wife's mom are okay with it. So you're winning over new fans here with
well, as they should. Why can't they fight if they want to?
Exactly.
So let them.
I like it. Like, got both of my daughters more into the fights versus watching the men fight. And, for me, I've always let them watch fights. I have no problem with that. Because my mother-in-law was saying, oh, are you going to let your daughters watch the fights? I'm like, I fucking have been letting them watch fights for years.
Yeah.
Like, I've never put an age limit on them. But you don't ever see them. Are they ever scrapping?
Not really.
No.
Every once in a while, I'll come over and I'm like, whoa!
Well, my daughter used to kick you all the time.
Like, whoa!
That was when she was in Taekwondo.
I don't mind it. I'm just saying, it's like
she doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, she's calmed down. You got her off the roids.
A little bit. We took down the dosage.
Okay,
I'm keeping her in the acceptable range now.
Nice.
Because since she's on it, I decided I'm going to test her throughout the whole training camp, and not just at the end.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I mean, what a way to kick off the women's division. I think Carmouche definitely should stick around. That
that didn't look like this big mismatch that everyone was talking about. Because she was fucking close to
winning. Cunt hair away, as they like to
say. Oh, you dirty bastard. You dirty bastard.
That just came to me.
Oh, show's ruined again.
Sorry.
Your karma.
Actually
raised on that one. I'll raise your karma level.
I'm saying respectfully, I think they brought it, and I don't know what's next for Carmouche, but I know what's next for Rousey.
Who?
I just read today they brought in Julie Kedzie. Either they're going to give her or they're going to wait for the Misha Tate.
I think they're going to wait for the Misha Tate
and give Kedzie to Carmouche, because all those 4 chicks, Kedzie's like, up there.
They're all pretty good looking too, so I like it.
And then Dana's like, bring back Gina Carano, which I think will never happen. But
she is so past the sport, and she can't make 35. Are you fucking kidding me?
She could.
She could make 45.
She had her breastises reduced.
She's probably like pushing 180 by about now.
It's a good 180 though.
Yeah, I know, it's a healthy 180.
I like it.
I got no problem with that 180.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready to move right along?
I don't know. This seems like it's gonna be the longest show ever.
We gotta go quick. I'm cutting viewer mail short, so.
Okay.
What's the next card, Ingo? What are we talking?
All right, UFC on Fuel, Japan, Silva versus Stann.
Yeah.
It's happening March 3rd.
Oh my God. Is there any end to this sanity?
Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. Holy cow, this card is amazing for a free card. Unfortunately, it's on Fuel. I don't know if I want to watch it. We'll see.
I might have Fuel by then. If not, I'll have a stream.
Okay.
Of Fuel.
A stream of Fuel. Fair enough. So this should be pretty good. I'm excited. I don't know what order you're going in.
Go in reverse. Sorry, I'm backwards. Hopefully, the slideshow will be fucking top notch. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, we're gonna start with Okami.
Okay, gotcha.
Good like that.
I'm good.
All right, we got Yushin.
Thunder!
Okami is 28-7 versus Hector.
No name.
Lombard, he's 32-3-1 with 1 no contest. Okami, 36% of his wins by KO, 14% by submission. Lombard, 86% of his wins by KO and 22% by submission. I actually think that's over 100%.
It is. What the fuck?
He finishes 108% of the people, 50% of the time.
He's so awesome. Cannot be stopped.
Don't worry about my math. It'll all work out.
Okay. These numbers. I think someone called you on that a while ago, like maybe
Probably.
6 to 8 months ago. Like, wait a minute, these numbers don't make any sense.
I actually just make them up.
He's just like,
I don't got
38%
time to
good.
be researching numbers and fucking finishes and whatever. I'll just make it up and see who recognizes.
Fair enough. No one checks.
So Okami's on a 2-fight win streak.
Yep. Lombard is on a 1.
Yeah, and Okami is coming off that fucking grind bullshit win over Belcher. And yes, I love Belcher as a fighter. So anytime he loses, it was bullshit because he can't defend a takedown. Fuck. So what are you gonna do? So Lombard got back to form in his last fight against Palhares, and that's what I expect to see this time around against Okami. I don't expect to see Okami taking him down. I expect Belcher.
I don't think he can. I mean, I know
I
that's
hope
his style.
not. You would think not. Like, good takedown.
I feel a
defense.
curse coming on, Matt.
Oh, no. I'll fucking change that, 8-ball.
No.
So, I think now you see Lombard with the first fight out of the way in the UFC, back to slugging away. I don't think Okami's going to stop him. I think Okami's going to sleep probably in the first round, or if not, a decision by Okami.
All right. So Okami's used to bullying guys around. He's usually bigger. He's not going to be bigger in this fight. He's not going to be
Lombard's
stronger.
probably the strongest motherfucker at 85.
Yes, and he's
probably the meanest.
way more decorated as a judoka versus Okami. Ooh, it's a big word. So I don't think Okami. Maybe.
Throw that around
They
too.
might play that. So I don't think
Sacagawea.
Okami can get it to the ground where he's on top and doing ground and pound. I think he just cannot do that. And Lombard, just like you saw it in his fight against like Palhares, he's going to hang around. He's going to be like, all right, let me find my range. Let me find my range. And okay, here comes the thunder. That guy throws everything behind everything. It's crazy. I think he's going to knock
he's
Okami
bringing
out.
the thunder to thunder?
Yes.
Nice.
He's going to knock
Does that
out
make lightning?
Okami first round, maybe. Or it makes milk.
What kind? Mother's milk?
Almond milk.
Breast milk.
Breast milk.
Nice.
Juicy breast milk.
That makes good ice cream, I hear.
So you can buy that in Chicago, you know.
Let's do it next time we're there.
But my question
Is it gluten-free?
yes.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm
And
going
if
to say
it's not,
no.
I'm willing to take that chance.
Okay.
Because I'm going to guarantee it's fucking delicious.
I will not eat breast milk fucking
Huh?
ice cream.
You would or wouldn't?
Not.
Why?
I don't
I'm
know.
telling you it's going to be awesome.
Okay.
Trust me.
If we do it on the show, I'll do it. But otherwise, I'm not doing it. You know what we need to do?
You're an only on show guy.
Yes.
Huh?
Well,
I'll fucking
for the fans.
I got
right?
a recorder right here.
So
done.
we need to do that, and we need to go downtown and have that naked sushi thing. I don't know if they'd let us tape that. Have you heard about that? It's
I
a
know.
beautiful woman
We'll
lays
see.
herself out on the table in front of you, and they serve sushi off of it. It's not cheap, but it's an experience.
I think we know a person that could take us to that place.
Maybe we might know a person or two.
Saying.
Yeah, the loop. So, anyways, I'm picking Okami. Not just kidding. Picking Hector Lombard, first round knockout.
Are you in Wayne's World? No.
I don't know where I am. I'm on Pluto. So Hector Lombard knockout first round.
I will never sell out to corporate sponsorship.
Me neither.
All right, so you're taking Hector. I'm taking Hector.
Hector.
Magic 8-Ball is not going to take Hector. He's going to take Yushin Okami.
Ouch.
You know why? Because I said so. All right. You ready for the next one?
Ready.
You got Takanori.
The Fireball Kid.
Gomi, he is 34-8 with 1-0 contest versus Diego
Yes.
Sanchez. He's 23-5, came his pants. Gomi, 38% of his wins by KO, 18% by submission. Sanchez, 26% of his wins by KO and 39% by submission. What do you see going on here?
All right. It's no joke. Gomi has fought in this arena many times. I think
So you're saying he has the home field advantage?
He does, but I think for a guy who has cardio problems, I think that's to his detriment because Diego Sanchez has never been finished. One time, it was BJ Penn stopped him. I think it was a doctor stoppage with that vagina to the forehead.
With the head kick.
It's like open up that nasty thing. The guy cannot be stopped. I mean, he's in there with was a Campman. They had a fucking war with him and just took shots all night long.
Yeah,
Campman.
He was bleeding like maroon blood. It was so
It's
dark.
crazy. So you cannot stop Diego Sanchez.
He can't.
Gomi is going to come out like a madman. He's going to try to finish this shit early. He's going to get tired. Sanchez is going to be like, all right, I need to win. Got to finish his stuff. 3-round fight, decision, lay and pray. Just stay on top. Control. It's going to be boring. Sorry. Unfortunately. No cardio.
Well, here's the challenge. So, Sanchez hasn't fought in a year. And what fucking weight class is this guy? He's like, I'm 170, I'm 155, I'm 170, I'm 155.
I'm 185.
What are you? And then what was he on the Ultimate Fighter show? Was it 185?
He's the dream.
The wet dream, and that's my favorite kind.
Yes.
I almost had one the other day.
TMI, Matt. TMI.
What? Too many infants?
Too much information.
Are you a pedophile? What are you talking about?
No.
Okay. That sounded convincing. Now we'll go with it.
No.
So, the question for Gomi.
I could fuck with you right now. I'm on your Wi-Fi. Just start Googling. Like,
I'll blacklist you. I'll fucking turn your access
Googling
off.
Fucked up shit.
You
like
do
little
whatever you
boys.
want. I will report you.
5-year-old boys.
You're recorded right now, bitch. Recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, I find that's funny. Like every time I go over to his house, I magically can't connect to his internet. It's like, oh, I don't know the password. It's not no public access.
I really
Like,
don't.
Jesus Christ.
I really don't. Next time you come over, we will get it working. I'll just reset the password. I really don't know the password.
Okay.
I'm serious.
The slowest internet's ever at his house.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Next time.
So, what am I saying? Oh, that last fight with Gomi and Danzig. I didn't think Gomi won that. I thought Danzig got robbed. It was a split decision win for Gomi, and it's always, yeah. We were just talking about Danzig. We were going to have him play Mother in the studio. Yeah. It's going to happen. You watch.
Mother!
I'm guessing they're probably free. Are they on the farm circuit yet?
Danzig?
Yeah.
I think he's retired.
Like, you ever see Survivor? Like I said, I've seen
No.
the band that I've seen most in concert, by the way, was Survivor, because they're always playing like farms and like festivals.
Eye of the Tiger.
And they play the outtake 15 to 20-minute version of that song. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't remember being this long, but fucking A, man.
Rising up, straight to the top.
Making it happen.
Did my time, took my chances.
Don't get it, Survivor. Look at you guys. Respect.
Went distance, but you got to do push-ups or something.
I
Not
something.
gonna stop.
Okay.
It's a man and his will to survive. You got the eye of the tiger, Matt.
Keep it going. I better
Eye
put
of
these
the
on.
tiger. It's the cream of the something. Rising up.
Keep
to
it going.
The challenge of a rival. I can't fucking
And
sing.
the last no survivors. I don't know where it's.
And he's watching something with the eye of the
With
tiger.
his will to survive.
Oh my God. I think we've had too many beers. How much?
It's the eye of the tiger.
Fucking hell. This stuff's too strong.
So
I can't-
we
I
just
can't
once
drink
again
this
got
anymore.
banned from YouTube. You fucking bitches.
I can sing more better than that.
No monetization.
I sing Britney Spears. That's my thing.
I know.
And Like a Virgin. Touch for the very first time, Matt.
It's all good. It's all good. So fuck it. I would get out of this fight. This fight sucks. This fight. This is a bullshit fight.
Eight-ball, what'd you pick?
Wait, I love this fight. This is the best fight on the card.
Okay.
It's Japan. Yeah, remember, Japan does not do well. The Japanese fighters do not fight well in Japan. And it's probably because of this.
Arigato, Mr. Rapato.
Remember how quiet these fights are?
They're quiet.
They're very respectful over there.
They are.
To the point where it annoys me. Because I like a ruckus crowd like Australia. Or probably Brazil. Probably Brazil is
Or
more
the UK?
ruckus. Yes.
Ole, 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 ole. Here it is.
Taking
I'm
Sanchez.
telling you, I've had too many drinks.
Taking Sanchez. He's taking Sanchez.
Beers are ridiculous.
The Magic 8 Ball is also taking Mr. Sanchez.
How much beer's in this? I don't even know.
How many beers in this?
Yeah.
Probably 10% alcohol with double the
Feel
quantity,
a little buzzed.
half the head.
Anyways.
Although you did pour that, and it almost looked like it was all head that one time.
I like head. Lots of head.
Shocking, Ingo. Shocking. All right, we got Mark.
The Wrecking Machine?
Not the Filipino one, but Super Samoan Hunt versus Stephan.
Skyscraper.
Struve. He's 25 and 5.
What's going on around here?
This show is fucking retarded. It's still off the chain. It's broken. Struve, 28% of his wins by KO, 64% by submission. I don't have it for Hunt.
I don't know. Hunt
Wait, there it is. It's in the wrong
Hunt
spot.
finishes fights.
Hunt, 63% of his wins by KO.
I finished fights at 265, Matt.
Sweet.
Wow.
You can't stop Hunt. He's on a year layoff, just like fucking Sanchez. It doesn't matter. He's on a 3-fight win streak. Everyone's counted this man out. He was sub 500 in his MMA career. He's past the Mendoza line. He's 8-7 now, so I expect big things from him. Struve, he's on a 4-fight win streak, but he likes to firefights. And not all the
Barry,
time.
Dave Herman, Stipe Miocic.
Yes, and he doesn't always use his reach. I think the last
started
fight,
to.
Yeah, the last fight he actually did, and he's bulked up a little bit because that was always a critique.
He's on the juice.
But he's 25, so he's got a little bit of youth when you're looking at Hunt at 38.
Yeah.
So is this going to be a...
He's still growing into his body, man. He's a young man.
He is tied now for the longest reach in MMA with 84.5 inches with John Jones. He got remeasured because apparently he was still growing.
Okay. Gonna leave that one alone. Okay. Okay.
It's all good.
Wow.
But I'm expecting Mark Hunt to fight in Japan. He's used to the fighting in Japan. I think he probably prefers fighting in Japan. He's not a man of many words, but when he speaks, people listen. And I appreciate that. So I'm going to take Hunt by a first-round KO. I'm banking on Struve. Probably going to get engaged in a firefight a little too much, and Hunt going to knock him out. What if Hunt submits him? How do you like that?
Never going to happen. Never going to happen.
That's your man.
Struve is ridiculous. We said it last year. This is the year of the Struve. He's coming out.
You said that. I'm not. I'm not sold
We didn't
anymore.
say that? Okay. Well, I said that.
You can say it.
All right. This is the year of the Struve, man. I'm telling you. He's on a streak.
I thought it was the year of the janitor. What the fuck happened? He just got cut.
That? Who said that? I don't know.
We've said it for 2 years, and it just didn't work out for that guy.
Happen.
Sorry.
Poor guy.
Sorry.
Struve, all right. He's starting to finally use his reach. He still has this problem of getting into fights.
Premature ejaculating.
And he takes a lot of shots in the beginning to kind of, maybe it's like his thing to kind of realize he's in a fight. No, not those kind of shots. Like shots to the face.
Notice how I held my pinky up while I took those? Like a man.
It's very non-bisexually gay at all. Or
put my glasses back. Okay. I want no part of this.
Struve, 16 submission victories. The man is a freaking wizard off his back. I feel like this is going to end early.
Why do they sit crooked? I
don't know. You got your ears.
One of my ears sits
I think
lower than
for
the
sure,
other,
because I wear glasses to drive and shit, watch TV, and one of my ears is higher than the other.
Yeah, my right ear is lower than my left.
So I have to like adjust it.
Guessing my mom probably dropped me on my head as a child. Never told me.
Explains a lot.
Never told me why I'm missing a kidney.
Stephan Struve will submit Mark Hunt. I feel like too many tools in his toolbox.
Stephan Struve is no Sean McCorkle.
Maybe not, but he is got 16 submission wins in his career, and I say he finishes via triangle. What's probably going to happen is Hunt is going to knock his ass down and then get overly...
It's too bad his name isn't Mike Hunt.
Jesus. Okay.
Mark Hunt.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Wow. We're going to get banned.
This is going to be the worst or best show ever. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
We'll see how it
no
turns
disrespect.
out. No, none at all.
To Mike Hunt or Mike Hunt, either way. So saying Stephan Struve.
You already said cunt here earlier.
I know.
Just trying to keep pacing.
This whole thing is all my fault from the beginning. I started this. No, I mean, Struve is so good off his back. I think Hunt can definitely knock him down, but he's not going to be able to finish him that easy. And, you know, Struve, he likes to win exciting. So he's going to get knocked down. Hunt's going to come in, get in his guard, and Struve's like, blep, triangle, see you later, nighty-night.
Would you say, is this fight of the night? Or the most boring fight on the card? Because usually what we say, sometimes they do the opposite. Sometimes they do what we say.
I think it's going to be good. I just think it's going to be over fast. So I'm actually reserving my fight of the night for the main event. I think it's going to go a little longer, but I think both fights are going to be very similar.
They're either going to be really exciting or really boring.
Yes. So
I'll take fight of the night on this one.
Struve submission. You got Hunt knockout.
I'm taking Hunt knockout.
8 Ball says
Magic 8 Ball is going to go hazy first as I jack the mic. Sometimes you got to jack the mic. Jack the mic. Better not tell you now. Mark Hunt for the Magic 8 Ball. That'll take us to your favorite part.
Sponsors!
This is where viewership drops.
0.
About 15%.
DefenseSoap.com.
Go.
Offense wins matches and defense keeps you on the mat.
Nice.
Use our fucking code. It's called
1T to
MMANUTS. 15% MMANUTS. Use it. Lose it. Just go crazy.
Yeah.
Buy a bunch of shit.
Shop the shit out of that.
We love Defense Soap. Scrub it on my
I've
balls.
been using it like wildfire right now.
You have some still?
Yep.
Okay. I got some bars. I still have all those bars they sent. I don't know what to do with them.
Bring one over again.
You need more?
Well, I need a defense soap bar,
Okay.
not the Nutra
Okay.
one, so I can eat defense soap bar.
Okay.
Set.
I don't know. I thought you didn't like it. I thought you only liked the sport bottle.
Well, I need one to eat.
Okay.
Because I think I got rid of the
Still wearing your
2012
glasses.
bar.
That's crazy. What'd you do with it?
I don't know. It wasn't in the box. So
I shoved it up
I'm
my
not
ass.
quite sure what happened to it, actually.
I ate it.
I have an empty box.
Probably safe to eat.
It is.
So go there. They have all
gluten-free.
natural products. It's good stuff. Also go to GoDaddy where we have contests. No.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We have codes. We got
Codes.
the 495.coms. And by the way, did you notice Danica Patrick? She had taken the pole position for Daytona 500. Unfortunately, she did not win Daytona 500. I think she finished in 8th place.
Ouch.
But she led a couple laps. And I don't watch NASCAR because it's not a fucking sport.
It could be. It's pretty grueling. Like 6 hours in the car.
Driving a car is what I do.
I want to
That's
know
not a fucking sport.
how they fucking pee. Like, don't they have to pee?
I'm sure it's like an astronaut. You got tubes.
I don't think so. I think they just hold it.
Fuck that. How can you hold it? Oh, maybe they're just sweating so much. 'Cause I think they lose like 8 pounds per race.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sounds pretty.
Okay, so
Something.
GoDaddy codes.
You get MMA Nuts 20
Yeah.
to get 20% off your entire order, or
Okay.
you can get the 495.coms with just straight up MMA Nuts. We'll move right along. That's it.
That's it.
I'm cutting sponsors one by one, Ingo.
That's fine. You want to be a sponsor of the show?
You can get in. Get in now
You got room
before
now.
you can't.
It's about to be no room, so
Yeah, we're about to have 17 sponsors
It'll
and
be
no
like
room for a
fucking
show.
NASCAR
We're just
up
going to
in this
run a
bitch.
sponsor show. 3 hours of sponsors because apparently that works well.
it does.
No. It's like those ads when you try to watch anything online now. They try to feed you a 30-second commercial. Like, you bitch. I ain't got time for 30 seconds, so I'm done. I'm not watching. I'm out. You ready for this one?
Do I have a choice?
No. We have Wanderlei.
The ex-murderer!
Silva, he's 34, 12-1 with 1 no contest. Jesus Christ. Versus Brian.
All-American?
Yep, Stann. He is 12-5. Silva, 71% of his wins by KO and 9% by submission. Stann, 75% of his wins by KO and 8% by submission. I feel like I said Stann twice. So first was Silva and then second was Stann. What do you see coming on that?
Well, it's interesting because,
How so?
you know, I don't know. It's Silva. I feel like this could be maybe his last outing. It's almost like
It's a lot of fights. I'm going to try to do math.
it's a lot of fights.
46.
It's in
This is
Japan.
48 professional
Wow,
fights.
and probably shit ton more of undocumented
Drugs.
that too. It's in Japan. He's coming home like to the place.
Coming home.
Maybe he'll come out to that. He's coming home. I doubt it. Though. It's gonna be some like disco shit. Coming, you know, to a place where he made himself. Japan, Pride Days. He's gonna have a lot of energy. He's gonna want to come out and finish.
I hate that song. I'm just kidding.
It's crazy. He's gonna want to finish this there. I think he's gonna be very excited, and he's gonna have to do everything he can to keep shit under control. Because Brian Stann doesn't fuck around in the stand-up. I mean, he's knocked out some serious dudes.
He's got fucking knockout power, both hands.
He took Lieben down. I mean, he knocked out Chris Lieben for Christ's sake. So
Yeah, who else has done that? Anderson Silva.
yeah. So you got to beware. I feel like Silva has a significant advantage on the ground, but unfortunately, I don't think there's a snowball's chance in hell he's ever going to want to take it there.
He can't, can he?
Well,
I mean, he probably could.
take
if
it
he
to the
wanted
ground,
to,
maybe, but once it hits the ground, I think
Will
Stann
he?
is like a fish out of water, especially if he's on the bottom.
Are you saying he's like the Lavar Johnson of
Possibly.
this weight class?
Possibly. Here's what I think Silva needs to do, and I think he's going to win as long as he keeps his emotions under control and doesn't go crazy like he did against Chris Lieben and just get fucking bingoed right out of the gate.
Or blow it all. Well, the challenge will be like that Ridge Franklin fight where it's like 5-rounder and he blew it all out at the end of that 1 round. Almost finished it, but then he was done for the rest of the fight.
Yeah. I feel like he needs to what he needs to do is he needs to keep Stann against the cage and use that's how he's good. Like if he can get guys to kind of he controls their distance and kind of keeps them backing up, and if they can't move around, I think he can use his crazy striking style. And I think the first round is going to be really exciting. The second round is going to be Stann's going to be.
That's what I think about this fight.
You think it's boring? I think Silva can finish his ass, man. I'm telling you, second round, he's going to knock him out. It's not if it was in the U.S., I'd say Stann might win. But in Japan, man, I don't think you can stop Wanderlei Silva.
Fuck all these Silvas. Jesus Christ, there's at least one in each
I don't think
weight
you can
class.
stop him in Japan. It's impossible. No way.
Oh, sure you can. Stop him in Japan?
Mm-hmm.
Brian Stann, the man with a plan. The magic buzz pan.
Does he eat flan?
Yes, he can. Sam, I am. Green eggs and ham.
Ham, yeah.
Mm.
Mr. Stann.
That's right. So here's the problem with Silva. He's only won 3 of his last 10 fights. He's been knocked out 4 times in his last 10.
Ouch.
And it's a lot of wear and tear on the body. He's 36. Stann's only 32.
Okay.
Both guys coming off of a loss. I think the big thing is it's just Stann's power and probably Silva's willingness to engage. I think that's going to be his downfall. Because Silva, he is a crowd pleaser, so he's not going to go out there and pull some bullshit to just like lay and pray to get a win. He will rather go out there and go out on a shield, which I appreciate.
Yep.
So I think it's just fireworks, come out, get knocked out, and
sayonara, motherfucker.
Yeah. To
Literally.
a quiet crowd, you know. Maybe a little golf club.
No, they clap don't they clap when the guys finish?
Only if it's on someone's face.
Oh.
Hey. It's exploding once again.
Okay,
Worst show ever.
They're not going to find this funny, I don't think. They're going to be like...
Not so much. I don't think they do.
All this weird stuff.
Not so much. I'm sure they'll be willing to be on our next show when we start taking the... Skyping the fighters and UFC fighters.
We're banned. No one wants to be on our show.
Oh, not to worry.
Dude, we can get Donald Cerrone on this fucker, no problem.
We'll get everybody on here. I'm just trying to find which fight we were talking about again.
Brian Stann versus Wanderlei Silva.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
What does the 8-ball say?
Low battery.
Uh-oh.
Magic 8-ball is taking Mark Hunt.
I really sucked that much.
I know. I started with 69%.
What the hell? Your battery needs to be replaced.
Wanderlei Silva. It's an old laptop bingo.
Ah, that's what I'm saying.
Notebook.
I think you can replace the battery. Can't
Hey, when did Google start making fucking notebooks?
Chromebooks. Somebody I know who has one is pretty badass. They're cheap. They're like $200.
Because I just read an article about one the other day. I'm like, when did Google get
They're impossible to find, man. You can't buy them. I think Amazon has them in stock sometimes. I don't know why. It's like they don't advertise or anything. It's weird. I don't get it. Whatever. It's Google. They got trillions of billions of quadrillions of dollars.
And they're totally not evil.
Nah.
That's what Eric Schmidt keeps saying.
Who fucking Eric Schmidt said that?
Yeah.
Fuck Eric Schmidt.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about.
Me either.
Google pays us money.
Sometimes.
When they want to.
At like 120 days.
Yeah, what's up with this net 60 trend, by the way?
They pay us like for ad money now gets paid in like July. It's ridiculous.
Here's your $10, sir. Well, yeah, I want it with interest, bitch. Interests.
That's how they make you.
All right,
Your
let's
mail.
knock this shit
Make it
out.
quick.
Your mail.
I got to pee.
Justin Dr. Baumgartner. Did you get that?
No. What?
Me neither. Don't worry. I'll get you on the second question.
Okay.
Are you looking forward to the Miesha Tate versus Zingano? And if you two are to double team any woman fighter, who would it be?
Wait. Like, that's an open-ended question, sir.
No, how is it open-ended?
I don't know. Is he talking about fighting or something else?
He's talking about 2 things. Are you excited about the Tate Zingano fight?
Yes.
Okay, good. Me too. I saw Hawani interview both those chicks, and I'm like, man, they are both good looking, and they both look like they'll kick my ass.
Oh, they will.
And probably both can.
Yes.
And I'd probably enjoy it.
Maybe.
All right, now to the double team. Just pick any woman fighter. I don't
Gina
care.
Carano.
Done.
Cyborg. I know you love Cyborg.
I'll take it to the hole, baby.
I'll
Like
I'll
basketball.
let her knock me out first, and then it's all yours. Let's come in there. Okay, Matt. Sorry. It's all yours.
Hey, don't worry. I'll just go to work. Going to work.
I'll get put down. Take one for the team.
And then she's gonna take one for the team. Hey!
I'll probably wake up with my ass bleeding.
No.
What happened?
Cyborg got you. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him. Her. She just did
She
shit.
armbarred me.
Her clit is bigger than my cock. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
All right. And Justin Carter asked another question. Do you think Hendo will ever get a title shot?
No.
It's unfortunate because he was right there. It kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
He should have a title shot. And then he had to fight Machida, and that was fucking bunk. Bunk. Connor Hills says, sup? Question mark? Ryan Smith, thoughts on Aldo refusing to fight Pettis? And he says, by the way, he had fun in Cali. He met Brittany and Ariane and got to put his tongue in both their buttholes, or
Nice.
or his, at least his arm around
You
their
had to
waist.
bend down pretty low to get down.
Yeah,
to
they're about a foot off the ground.
They're tiny.
The mini-me's.
The camera's always at an angle.
Yeah.
They look
Up.
That's right.
Or down.
What was the question? was thinking about
What's
it.
the
Bunghole.
thoughts on Aldo refusing to fight Pettis?
I don't think
now?
he has a choice. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
Dana said he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, you're fighting him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, why is he not want to take that
Because
fight?
he's scared of him probably, and he doesn't think it's a tough.
Well, here's the thing. Do you, out of the two fighters, Edgar and Pettis, who do you think's more deserving to fight him?
freaking Pettis for sure.
Yeah. So you just fought Edgar, so why couldn't
Well, he
you
can
fight
beat Edgar, but Pettis
Right.
is a wild
Well,
card.
Pettis is a threat.
I'm not saying he's scared. I'm just saying he's afraid of what
He's a
Pettis
threat.
could possibly do.
Sure.
Pettis could take his belt. I don't know. Edgar maybe with his style is not that much of a threat. to
But it
him.
goes back to if you're a champion, you should be willing to fight anyone, anytime, anywhere. Prove you're the best. So that's where I have a problem with this. Once again, I am not a champion. I don't make millions
You're a
of dollars.
champion of the sauce, sir.
But I'm just saying, I'd rather go out on a shield and be a man.
Yeah. We'll sit down with any UFC guy and go drink for drink, right?
I'll drink anybody, and I'll probably eat them under a table, possibly even a heavyweight.
I can't do either one. I won't be eating or drinking anyone under the table. I will just watch.
That's all good.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost any money.
I'm a voyeur by...
Well, I was going to say, it doesn't cost money to watch me perform. So, all right. Frank Fleming asks, how come Conant was called a pussy for the Diaz fight for running, yet that Machida style every fight, and he is praised for that, and so elusive and so technical and all that bullshit. It just bothers me how MMA fans can be such hypocrites.
Yes.
Yes. Take that.
It's true.
Adam Jackson. Ronda talks about changing the wardrobe. I say no. That's what he says.
You said that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
So why change it?
It's working.
Give us the opportunity of potential nipples.
Yeah, you'll win every time.
Part of the appeal of
Every
the whole
time.
thing.
What if, like, it popped out and she didn't have a nipple?
That'd be
How
awesome.
freaked out would that be? Oh, my God. A titty with no nipple.
That'd be crazy. I'm sure there's a nipple.
I don't know. Alejandro Madero Valentin. What do you guys think? Is it possible that Rumble Johnson could fight at Rumble weight?
What the hell is rumble weight?
Probably larger in charge.
Okay, nice. Probably then.
Head big like a bull.
Sven Arlovsky, looking forward to that.
Yes, at heavyweight. What will he weigh, though? That is a good question.
240.
I'll buy that for $1. Oh, yeah. 240 Johnson. That guy's cutting 70 to get down to 70. 240. I do math all day long. Geometry, acute angles, obtuse angles.
Yes. I don't remember any.
Sayonara's. All right, Andrew M. with the last question. Why am I the best MMA Nuts fan?
Isn't he black?
Yes.
There you go. You probably have a big black hog, so therefore you are the biggest fan.
You win best MMA Nuts fan. We should have a contest.
Biggest cock.
No.
No.
I was going to say best MMA Nuts fan. How are they going to redeem / prove themselves? To
Not
be,
by showing us your cock.
No, I don't need
Just kidding.
pictures. I don't need big cock
Just kidding.
pictures.
Like the #1 fan contest?
Yeah. We should run one of those. We'll have to work on that.
Win a date with Shannon?
With the loop.
We could pay to fly her out to wherever, and she can
Yeah.
hang out.
Someone could pay for that.
Yeah. Win a date with Shannon.
Done. I'm sure she will totally like that.
She's done
donating
before.
her services.
My knowledge is I gotta pee.
Yeah, I got none.
I got something really quick.
Go.
Walking Dead, check it out.
What is The Walking Dead?
The video game, man. This is awesome. It's awesome.
What else? Game of Thrones trailer. You should check that out.
Yes,
Season 3.
looks amazing.
Coming at what? The end of March 31st.
Gives me time to finally finish book 2. I'm working on it.
That's when I'll be like, Ingo, I'm tired of burning the show.
It's fine.
Like, let's go back to you doing it for another 2 years.
I told you I can help you out anytime.
Just kidding.
It's fine.
You might have to go back. Oh, it's all good.
It gets exhausting, I know. It's definitely a lot of work.
Depends. It depends how the computer wants to play. If the computer and the software want to be nice, everything's kosher, which is about 1 out of 10 times, then it's cool. Not worries.
Sometimes
I got a nice comfy leather seat over there now.
You're all good.
And
You just need to pipe the thing over so you can watch the video.
But then it'll be all porn and I'll get nothing done. I'm like, wow, this seat's really
big.
comfortable.
I'll come back and the seat will be all sticky.
Hey, speaking of nobody's looking.
That's crazy, man. I really have to pee. I'm going to pee my pants.
Done.
That has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. We shall return shortly. Thank you for watching. My name's Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith. Thanks for playing.
Be cool.